it comes to watches, the question of which strap is one of the hardest to answer. There are advantages to all strap types, which is why they were invented, but not all straps are created equal. And in this post I am going to explore both leather and metal watch straps for watches, to see which is the perfect one for you. Leather straps. We all know and love leather. The natural and soft feel of tan cowhide is almost pleasing to the touch. It's far more comfortable to wear than metal, comes in a lot more different styles, and it stretches a little with time to fit us more perfectly. If you are using a watch for more formal occasions, leather is often the way to go. It looks far more stylish and often matches your outfit's leather belt, which, as any stylist will tell you, it's all about matching accessories. That is not to say that metal bands do not work for formal wear, but leather just has that extra style. Leather straps are also less prone to coming undone because of the buckle system they normally use. The pin can almost never come undone unless the hole in the leather becomes stretched. Leather vs metal watch strap. This brings us to one of the big downsides of leather bands. They tend to wear out over time. Sure, you can take care of them by not getting them wet or do sweaty sports in them. You can also clean and care for them once a year or more to help keep them supple and avoid cracking. But ultimately, they will wear out and have to be replaced. That does not happen so often with metal, of course. I have replaced many a leather strap in my time, but never a metal one. In fact, with the leather, it is often the small strap holders that break first, which you can live without for a while, but it usually gets annoying pretty fast once they are both gone. Metal straps. Metal straps are a great alternative to leather. They look somehow more expensive, especially when you see them on high-end watches like Rolex and Omega. Metal straps are obviously almost bulletproof. They are unlikely to break, can get wet and sweaty with no problem, and the material will not noticeably stretch. However, fitting them is a little more complex because you often have to remove links to get them to the optimum length. If you buy a watch at a shop, this is usually done there. But if you buy online, it's up to you to adjust the strap. The clasps on metal bands are also more prone to coming undone if they get caught on or hit against something suddenly. The more expensive brands have tried to counter this problem with more elaborate and better designed clasps, such as the deployment clasp with safety. In terms of keeping the strap clean, metal bands are far more resilient. They will not stain like leather or suffer from your sweaty wrist if you happen to do sport with them on or just head out on a hot day. They do, however, have a tendency to accumulate dirt and other fun stuff in the corners of the clasp, and the metal loses its sheen a little over time, so it is also wise to clean them thoroughly once a year. Another small downside to metal straps is that they are metal, so they can be very cold or hot to the touch if you leave them in a place with more extreme temperatures. I am waking up on a cold morning and having that initial jolt of putting on a cold metal watch. That is where leather can be so much more pleasant. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.